Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako nga po pala si Emmanuel o Alejandre. Ito po ang aking daily devotion ngayong September 29. And for today, ating pag-uusapan kung masarap ba ang luto ng Diyos. Now, this phrase apparently is a very known phrase nung older generation. I personally do not know kung ano yung actual meaning nito, pero based on what Pastor Russell has said, it pertains to sex, no? And that is our topic for today. We will be talking about sex and theology. Yung konsepto po ng sex in modern times is very lewd, corrupt. Kumbaga, kapag iniisip mo sex, you think about immoral things. But sex was intended to be pure and holy. Dahil nga ito ay isang act of love ng dalawang tao na joined as one. Kumbaga marriage, no? Pero, dahil nga sa methodology ng mga tao ngayon, sex happens even before marriage. It's premarital sex, no? And yung kanilang ginagawa is yung creation ng Panginoon. Yung intended purpose ng sex ay napapawalang bisa. Kasi yung intended purpose sa sex is for it to be cherished and experienced after marriage. Kumbaga, it has its own set period of time. Pero, unfortunately, no, maraming mga tao ngayon ang kahit mga 18 na sila, ganon, they have already experienced sex, and this is very disturbing kasi nga unang-una, this is not a marrying age, and wala pa silang naiisip na marital partner, pero nagagawa na nila to, no? Atin basahin yung Genesis chapter 1 verse 27 na nagsasabing, "So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them, male and female He created them." Nung ginawa ng Panginoon yung male and female, sex was already intended. Kasi it is a very sacrilegious thing, no? Kapag ginawa ng tama. Sex is not shameful. It was never shameful in the first place. Naging shameful lang siya kasi nga it was being performed unang-una sa mga taong hindi pa handa. Pangalawa, para magkasala. Sex is sometimes used to cheat, to succumb to the desires of the flesh, no? And that's not good. Pero yung intended purpose ng sex, it's to glorify God, no? Kahit sa sex, mag-glorify natin yung Panginoon as long as nagawa natin to ng tama. Because sex is God's precious gift. Ito yung isa sa mga dahilan, maaaring maging dahilan upang mas umigting pa ang iyong relasyon sa iyong partner, no? It's designed with many fine details na ating hindi na na-observe ngayon dahil nga mali yung paggagawa natin. So, protect God's gift of sex. Kung ikaw, ang tagapakinig ngayon, you are still a virgin, hold on to that virginity until you are married. Then, indulge in the gift of God. No? Kahit nga sana yung kissing, no? Intimate acts, indulge once you've already been married, hindi yung before you have been married, no? And para naman sa mga taong may experience na, wag mong iisipin na madumi ka. I think that's the wrong way of thinking of it, no? Lagi po nating tatandaan, the Lord will always renew you as long as you are willing, as long as you are repenting, no? And once you've realized your mistakes, ngayon pa lang, then alamin mo na sa sarili mo, you've already done it once, don't do it again. Hintayin mo yung right time para mangyari yun. Practice faithfulness in thought and deed. Hindi lang sa isip, kundi sa gawa, no? And pray for grace to honor God with your body. Yun lamang po ang aking daily devotion. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Pagpalain po tayong lahat, and let us all give glory to God.